Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Mac TheWiseSole, your home for sneakers and sports. Hey, so here we are. NBA playoff second round. The conference semifinals are finally underway. We have one series that's already 2 games in. Another series started tonight, and we have 2 more games or 2 more series starting tomorrow night. Let's go ahead and kind of get into all this. We'll break this down. We got the Eastern Conference. We got the Boston Celtics versus the Cavs. And then we also have the Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers. And of course, out west, we got OKC versus the Dallas Mavericks. And then we have the defending world champions versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we're going to get into all that. But again, before we do all that, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification, hit the thumbs up, all that. It really helps the channel out. But anyway, again, you're home for sneakers and sports. Let's go ahead and talk about it. NBA playoffs conference semifinals. Let me just go ahead and break this down real quick. So here we are. Eastern Conference. We'll start in the East. That's where we're going to start today because, we'll say the West, which is the best superior conference this season and probably for the next few seasons, to be completely honest with you. We'll save them for last. But in the East, we have the number 1 seed Boston Celtics versus the 4 seed Cavaliers. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This series should be cake for Boston. However, for whatever reason, the Celtics seem to make or take things for granted. They make things harder for themselves than it actually needs to be. Yes, they went ahead and took care of Miami. Was it as smooth as it should have been? Not really, but it wasn't terrible. Obviously, Jimmy Butler out in the first round. That didn't help, but they got it done. Now, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and company will go ahead and take on the Cavs, led by Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. How will this go? In my opinion, again, this is just your boy's opinion here. I ain't gonna hold you. Boston should get through this in 5 games. Maybe 6 if Cleveland gets hot. But 5 games, Cleveland defensively, they might be able to give them some headaches. Porzingis might be out the series. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's still hurt. But Boston, you should advance to the conference finals. Honestly, you should get to the finals. I'm just, I'm gonna go ahead of myself here and just say y'all should be going to the finals. But Boston, for whatever reason, man, the Celtics, they just won't make it easy. I don't think this Cavaliers team is ready. They got other things to worry about. Donovan Mitchell, his pending, contract renewal. If he doesn't get extended, they're talking about they might pack him up and send him somewhere else. I honestly think that's probably what's going to happen this offseason. Because I don't think he wants to extend out in Cleveland, honestly, just being real. He might want to go to New York or somewhere else. I don't know. But Cleveland, you're not there yet. And I had high hopes going into the season for the Cavaliers. Like, obviously, they were a number 4 seed. Not bad at all in the East. Not bad at all. But I still expected them to be better. They had some injuries. Mitchell missed some time. Garland missed some time. I think Allen is out currently. Hey, Boston, pack them up. Let's get on to the conference finals. That's just what I think is going to happen in that series. Now, Pacers, Knicks. New York is going crazy right now for basketball. The Knicks are relevant. When is the last time you heard anybody talk about the Knicks being relevant in the NBA? Jalen Brunson is doing his thing. Josh Hart, Dante D, no Diddy. They're doing their thing. Let's just be real right now. The Villanova Knicks, that's what people are calling them. The Villanova Knicks are really, they're a fun team to watch. And I say it this way because, honestly, Jalen Brunson, the way his style of basketball might not be, how can I say this, the best, best style to watch, when you're watching it on television. But as a team, as a collective, the energy from the Knicks fans, the Garden has been going crazy. And game 1 tonight, oh, man. By the way, this is Monday night. We're going right after all the games are over. So, hey, just know when we're recording. So, game 1 tonight was crazy. Now, did the referees help the Knicks win tonight? Yes. Let's just be real. They helped them win tonight. The Knicks got some calls that probably shouldn't have gone their way. But all in all, the Pacers, Knicks, this series, honestly, if Halliburton is hitting his shots, maybe this series goes 6 games. It looks like that's not happening because Halliburton, he took like 6 shots tonight. He scored 6 points, took 6 shots. Tyrese, you are my guy. You can't play like this in a playoff game. I don't know what's going on. Your first round, you didn't play great. You weren't hitting a lot of shots. Your shot just wasn't there, and that's one of his big skill sets that he has. So Tyrese and the Pacers, they play that up and down pace with the basketball. They got up and down in this game here, but they lost game one. They fumbled that game away. The Knicks took advantage of it. This series, I honestly think it's going to go 5 games. New York in 5, Knicks in 5. I'm looking at a Boston Celtics, New York Knicks conference finals. Honestly, that's just how it looks. But the Knicks are getting all the calls. They're getting everything. The momentum is definitely in New York's favor. Indiana is just not quite ready. Yes, Siakam's on the team. They're still a young team. They are still a very young team. Tyrese is trying to figure all this out, the playoffs, and trying to figure out how he wants to lead this team. They have a couple injuries as well, but New York is just a better team right now, and I think New York takes out the Pacers in 5 games. But hey, I hope for a fun series, man. If both of those series go 7 games, that would be great. The more basketball, the better for me, because your boy loves the NBA. I love this game. Hey, it is what it is. I love this game. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go ahead and talk about the Western Conference. Oh, the Western Conference. It's a problem out west, man. We got the 1 seed OKC Thunder and the number 5 seed Dallas Mavericks. This series, okay, how do I want to pick this one, man? I'm going to be completely honest. I liked OKC from the beginning of the year. I thought they were going to be a really good team, and they lived up to the hype. They were actually better than anticipated, to be completely honest with you. They were far better, and they exceeded any expectations I had. Dallas, Luka, Kyrie. I didn't think it was going to work. After the things we saw last year and how they played for the early part of the season, I didn't think it was going to work. They got it together, and they did some things. But what they did to the Clippers, I mean, it's the Clip. First of all, let's stop giving the Clippers the benefit of the doubt, because they've never proven that they can ever accomplish anything. So we're going to stop doing that going forward. Next year, you won't hear me talking about, the Clippers can do this, the Clippers can do that, because you know what? I don't believe it anymore. So anyway, they're in Cancun, back to Dallas. Kyrie and Luka. Luka actually tried to play defense in this last series. The last couple games, he really tried. And the surprising thing about this also, Kyrie was playing D. No Diddy again. He was locking up, man. Like, he was really locking up, and he was very impressive on the defense end. And if they keep that going, they have a really good chance of beating OKC. Now the Thunder. This is a different monster here. This ain't the Clippers. You got Shea, Jalen Williams, Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren. This is going to be a different matchup for them. And I think OKC is just young enough to realize, you know what? We're not supposed to win, but we're going to do it anyway. And they just might really go ahead and pull that off. I think OKC has a really good chance. But Luka and Kyrie, man, it's something about Luka and Kyrie right now. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Mavericks in 7 over OKC. Again, I definitely hope this series goes 7 games, because it's going to be a fun series to watch. It's going to be appointment TV. Definitely. Lou Dort locking in on Luka. Shea locking in on Kyrie. Jalen taking them both also. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm really excited about that. But again, I'm going to go with Dallas over OKC in 7. I don't want to, but I think that's what's going to happen. Now, keep in mind, I will be rooting for OKC, but I am picking the Dallas Mavericks. Let me know in the comments who you think is winning this series. You got OKC or do you have Dallas? Now, hey, let's go to the main event in the Western Conference. We have the 2 seed Denver Nuggets and the 3 seed Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards. Look, I'm going to just say it now. We have officially entered the Anthony Edwards era. It looks like it's his time. Like, I'm going to be honest. I picked the Wolves in 7 games. Hey, check me out on Twitter. You can see all that below. Go ahead and follow me on all those social medias. I picked the Wolves in 7. Hey, guys, I got news for you. I got news for you for reals. this this series, it's not going 7 games. Minnesota might get Denver up out of here quick. Like, and I mean quick. It's very possible that Denver might get out of here in 4 games. They might get swept. Now, they're a champion. You know, I'm going to respect them being a champion. So I'm not going to go ahead and say for sure, hey, Denver's getting packed up in 4 games. But they might get swept. They might get swept. Denver, you're a champion. Fight hard. You might have a chance to get to 5, maybe 6 games. I'm going to tell you right now, what they're doing defensively, the Minnesota Timberwolves, is crazy. I haven't seen defense like this. I can't honestly remember a team that actually locked up as a team as a whole. Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, they got the defensive player of the year. Rudy, he's actually being able to play out on the wing. Like he's out in space. Like that was the one thing about Rudy we were all concerned about. Put Rudy in space, you could blow by him, do whatever you needed to do. Rudy is holding his own in space. Keep in mind, they beat Denver tonight without Rudy Gobert. Congratulations to Rudy. He went out, had his first kid today, so he missed the game. They didn't need him. They didn't need him. Anthony Edwards, Cat Williams was enough. Oh, hold up. I said Cat Williams. My bad. Karl Anthony Towns, it was enough. Hey, by the way, I saw the Cat Williams special. Trash. It was trash anyway. You know, that's why that was on my. I was talking to the homies about that. It was pretty bad. But anyway, Karl Anthony Towns. Hey man, Minnesota. Minnesota is going to pack up Denver. I just hope Denver puts up a fight because I would love to see the series go like 6 games. Just because again, I want to see more basketball. But we are now entering a new era of the NBA. Anthony Edwards, you know, Shai Gilgeous, you know, Luka, all those players are now at the forefront in the second round of the playoffs. Jalen Brunson in New York, Jason Tatum in Boston. Think about it, we're in a second round. There's no Steph, no LeBron, no KD. This is completely a new era. Now, which young player, you know, takes the reins and goes ahead and takes it to the next step and the next level of the NBA and becomes the face of the league? I'm going to be honest with you. That boy in Minnesota might have already done it. Anthony Edwards might have already done it. It might be just in the bag for him. He is different in all kind of ways, man. He is playing lockdown defense on the wing. He is creating for his team. Offensively, he is dominating games, and he's doing it efficiently. And you know what? He's not even close to what he's going to be as far as his efficiency goes. He's going to become way more efficient than he is now, and that's going to be a problem. Like Anthony and Jaden McDaniels, I would love to see them lock up with Kyrie and Luka in round 2. That would be so much fun to watch. And honest, it'd be fun to watch him lock up with SGA and Lou Dort and Jalen Williams in the conference finals as well. That would be dope to see as well. But right now, Minnesota is looking like they might not get beat. I'm going to say this. Whoever comes out the West, they're winning the finals. They're winning the finals. I don't care who out the East comes out. I don't care if it's Boston. I don't care if it's the Knicks. Whoever comes out the West is winning the NBA Finals. Lock it in now. Who I think is coming out the West, we will talk about it over the next few weeks. Again, the second round is just underway. We have 2 games tomorrow night, OKC and Dallas, and then the Celtics Cavaliers kick off both game 1s of their series. I really, again, hope these are going to be some fun games, man. I'm really excited to talk about this with you guys. Again, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Mac TheWiseSole, your home for sneakers and sports. That's what we're going to talk about over here. By the way, the military blues dropped. Y'all see them right there. This past weekend, hey, they were sitting for a little while, man. Those military blues sat for a little while. And if you go to some stores, you'll be able to just walk in and pick up a pair. Are they great? They're okay. They're okay, but hey, it's all in the eye of the beholder, however you feel about them. I'm enjoying my pair. Pretty flawless, but hey, again, if you get a chance, pick up those military blues, man. Those are a really good shoe. Again, don't forget, share this. Tell your friends, come check out your boy Mac TheWiseSole. We like to have fun here. Again, we'll be going live. I've been doing some test live, so you might see notifications go out. I'm testing all this out here, but hey, it looks like everything is working well, so I'll be back soon. And don't forget, follow and subscribe for more.